After the struggles in the fourth quarter a couple nights ago, what changed tonight? What did you like about the just execution on both ends late in the game today?
I feel like we got the ball where it's supposed to go. It was just a very fluid fourth. I felt like we never got, worried, and we kept trying to put points on the board. I feel like, fourth quarter, sometimes people get complacent and want to, stop attacking so they can keep the lead. But I feel like we did a great job of trying to, take what the defense gave us, and then just kept shots was going in for us.
You got some extra attention again after the last two games. How do you think you handled the extra help on the offensive end?
Extra help from my teammates? Just passing out the double. I feel like that's the biggest thing. When they put two on the ball, I feel like it's an easy pass out, and then they're in rotations from there.
Bam, aggressive Bam came out to play tonight. How good does it feel to be that assertive on offense and it lead to a W for the team?
It feels great when we all put in that hard work for 48 minutes to get a win. So, for us, a win is a win, no matter who's the most assertive. It was me tonight. Next game it might be Jimmy, might be Tyler, but at the end of the day, we care about wins.
23 points in the fourth quarter for them, 11 steals for you guys. Was this game kind of more representative of where you guys want to be at defensively than where you've been in a while?
Yeah, like I said this morning after shoot-around, I feel like the biggest things that contribute to our wins are us when the ball's moving and when we get deflections, we get stops, we get steals, we get to run in transition.
Bam, it felt like the two-man game between you and Jimmy was probably the most productive that we've seen it offensively. Do you think there was anything that you guys did differently in terms of willingness to give you the ball, or just how did that work out for you guys?
You got two great players trying to dictate the flow of an offense. I feel like Jimmy made great plays. He made great sprays tonight, and he controlled the tempo of the game. I was a recipient of that.
Bam, what's it like? I asked Tyler about this in the locker room. When you get to the point in your career where the doubles come, but then you adjust to the doubles, and then the doubles start coming from different places in the second defender, what's that chess match like for you now where it becomes a thinking man's game as well?
That's when you watch it. That's when you get into the film, and you start just figuring out little ways of when you see certain doubles, how they're playing. We got an iPad in the middle of the game you can check. And obviously you got, guys like UD who are obviously there for, to tell you wrongs and rights. So, just me being patient is the biggest thing, and finding an open man. This guy. What up, Tim?
Apart from Jimmy being really good at hunting mismatches, late game, is there a game management element to it when you're playing with a lead where you can kind of give him the ball, eat some clock, know you're going to keep turnovers low and all that?
Yeah. When we get in that five-point lead with like 2-3 minutes left, like I said earlier, the ball finds the right place. And, tonight it was Jimmy. Jimmy had the hot hand. He scored our last 8, and that's what he does. So at the end of the game, if, he want to keep doing that, I'm fine with that. I have no problem with him shooting step back 1-footers.
Is that possible? I know the start of the season hasn't gone to plan, obviously. But is there any comfort when you look at the standings and realize that there's like 20 teams in the same position you guys are, just kind of waiting to figure stuff out? Is that, I know it's not what you wanted, but the fact that so many teams haven't really run away yet, is that a good thing?
For our record, yes. Me personally, not watched anybody else. We've had our own past issues. these last couple games. So, just focusing on home first. Like I said, game by game, we worry about ourselves. I feel like we're going to be all right.
Bam, obviously, like the constant lead changes, the constant ties, but that edge, just having that edge in the paint tonight collectively as well. What stood out to you guys tonight in terms of just dominating the paint? The way
I feel like we forced turnovers. I feel like that was the biggest thing for us. We forced turnovers. And they're one of the teams that, that ISO heavy. They got guys that are one-on-one guys, but being in the gaps and forcing turnovers, I feel like that's what helped us down the stretch.
All right, from Zoom, we'll go to Crystal Saltis. Go ahead.
Hey, Bam, great win, first of all. Speaking about the defensive effort of your team, in fourth quarter, the Clippers shot 6 for 18 in fourth quarter. How many steps on the right direction do you feel that you made as a team on the defensive end, and what would you like to improve defense-wise?
Improve defensive-wise, I would say communication. I feel like we had like 2-minute skirmishes where we weren't communicating. But other than that, I feel like we played a great game of defense. Like I said, we forced them into 16 turnovers? Yeah, 16 turnovers. I feel like that was great for us, just forcing those turnovers, and we had 22 points off that.
Thank you very much.
All right, man. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, man.
Black Lives Matter, people. Oh.
That's it for the room.